What's going on, guys? Exa here with another Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 video. In this video we'll be discussing some tips that I got for you guys when you were dropping into Warzone 2.0, which is the new battle royale of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, as you guys may know. And without further ado, let's get into this. So tip number one is when you drop into the game, as you can see on the screen right now, me and my buddy Red are dropping onto a safe crack contract, or whatever you want to call it. It's a safe contract, which means that you will have to pick up that contract. When you pick that contract up, there will be three safes located on the mini map for you that you will have to open with the C4. And in that safe gonna be a lot of money, cash. So there's gonna be a lot of cash and some good some good weapons maybe, and some armor plates. But especially you want to go for the cash. Why is that? Because you want to get your loadout as soon as you can, because that will help you out further a lot in the game. And that will get your kills more easily, more smoothly. That will get you more comfortable with the game setting. Then for tip number two, all I can say is stay together with your teammate. If you're playing solos, be careful, because like everybody is gonna be camping, everybody's gonna be crouch walking. So you want to be very aware of your surroundings, which is gonna be obviously a top tier tip. But I think that's more common knowledge as well. So what else you have to think about as a tip? My other tip for you guys is if you don't know yet, you can carry up to 3 guns in Modern Warfare 2 Warzone. You can even store a weapon in your backpack, but this is only possible when you have a medium or a large backpack on you. So if you have that backpack on you, you can store a third weapon. So let's say a sniper in that backpack. How does that work? You go to your if you have that big enough backpack, right? You just go to your backpack, you press for me on PC it's tab. I think for you guys it's button down or whatever if you're a console. But you want to get into your bag, and then you want to hit stow weapon, and then that third weapon is going to be in your backpack. Why would you want to do this? Like for me, I always like a AR and a submachine gun in my hands. But in certain situations or certain positions, you want that sniper because you want to see far ahead, or you might be wanting to to look ahead, or scope down on high ground. So you got high ground and you want to scope down to locate the enemies. Then you want to get that sniper, and in this instance that sniper is gonna come in handy in your backpack. So then you can switch it out with a third or with the weapon that you have in your hand. You just open up your backpack and you press your interact key, which is gonna be the swap button. So if you have an SMG in your hand and you swap it with the sniper, obviously your SMG is gonna be in your backpack from now on, and the sniper is gonna be in your hands. I think that's logic, but you never know. If you guys don't know, that's how it works. It swaps out a weapon in your hand, but you are able to carry 3 weapons. Another thing that I would tell you guys, my favorite spot to drop is next to high rise. It's called Glory Pizza. The building is called Glory Pizza. It has 10 saves in it, which gives you over $15,000 cash. Because there are 10 cash registers in it, which is another tip. If you see cash registers, open up the cash registers, because they get you your money way faster than just killing people, and that will result in getting your loadouts again very quickly or quicker. So that's another tip for that one. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but in this helicopter, when the helicopter are in the game, or like the big one, huge helicopter, if you're in that helicopter, there is an autopilot mode. What do I mean by that is when you leave your steering wheel, I guess, from the helicopter, your joystick, when you go back into the helicopter, you won't be crashing down. The helicopter will stay like kind of idle, or will follow the trajectory that you were currently following. And if you got that one, then you can just if in case you have a sniper, you can go to the back, get your sniper out, snipe some bodies off of some buildings, and then get back to the steering and get that helicopter out of there. Another thing is the big helicopter is slow as hell. If you haven't flew with it yet, it is freaking slow. If you want to speed that thing a bit up, For me on PC, again, I don't know the controls on controller yet, but I will cover that one soon. If you want to speed that up, you want to be tapping your forward and your backward key. If you tap that one, if you keep switching between those two, they will grant you immersive speed gain. So you will be like, I don't know, you will be gliding through the map instead of like being a slow turtle in the air and going a few miles an hour. You will be much faster that way if you do it like this. Another thing is a tip. Um, Obviously, don't die. Use your equipment to the max. Um, Another tip that I got for you guys, if you're playing solos or maybe duos, actually it doesn't really matter, but what I found that works for me in solos especially is that I do some if I do the ring skating strat. So that means that if the ring is closing, you want to keep like to the edge of the ring, which means that you will be sure or even more sure that your back is clear of enemies, so that there's no one behind you, so you don't get back raped. But you have to watch out for that strategy as well, because you're never gonna be the only one that is gonna be watching, the ring, or is gonna be ring skating. But just a tip for the solo guys then. If you really want to get into solos, then this is gonna be your tip of the day: is try to get down in the map as fast as you can, and that's a general tip for anyone. Speed is key, so get down into the map as fast as you can. If you didn't know yet, if you drop down into the map and you dive into water straight away, you will have 1 HP, will you regen, but you are the fastest man down there in cases of areas that have water near them, just like where I'm right now in this video. Um, so without anything else, I think these are gonna be my top tips for Warzone 2.0. Excuse me. These are gonna be my tips for Warzone 2.0. There is gonna be a lot more coming from this, because I'm gonna be having a more broad video about future tips. But I've been only playing this for a couple of days now, or a couple of hours, because I have a full-time job. But there will be more tips and tricks videos, or even knowing a little secret here and there, to see what Warzone 2.0 feels like and how we can grow together. If you guys have some more tips, drop them down below in the comment section below. Drop a like on this video and subscribe for more tips and tricks videos in the near future about Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 in general. And if you made it to this end of the video, I will let you in another tip, or a trick, or a secret, or things that maybe people don't know. If you go into BR Trios Unhinged, it says you can recruit players or expand your squad, and that is actually true. What do I mean by that? There is a possibility, if you hold your interact button to like ping certain stuff, you will see that you can, when you're nearby players, you can select invite player to squad. And in that instance, you can create a squad up to 6 players, which gives you a huge advantage, because I don't think, or I don't know, or I didn't know this until a couple of hours ago, but I don't think a lot of people know this yet. So if you want to go into that BR Unhinged trio, you are able to, you have to put in the request. So you will see invite players or look for squad, and then it pops up on the screen. And if they apply, or if they agree, they will join your squad. And in that case, you can have a squad to 6 squad members against squad members of 3, which gives you a big ass advantage along the way, if you want to keep it, like that. But without further ado, I enjoyed you guys watching this video. I really appreciate it to sticking for this end, and I catch you guys next video. Oh, see ya.